Start with me cracking open a fine beer. Ready? Like christening the van with this beer. All right. Well, hey, friends of Reparadise. We're up here in beautiful Brighton, Utah at the ski resort right now to reveal our latest build. This build is on a 170 Sprinter. And as we start on the outside, looking at this thing, you'll see a couple things jump out at you right away. Starting with the roof, we've got a pop top on here. This is by RRE Global. And this allows for just a ton of extra space up there to throw the kids or jump up there to free up some space in the back. It's a great addition to just kind of allow for a night kind of up above and out of the van. Cool space. We love these things. We'd love to install more of them. So if you are interested, give us a call. But also on that top up there on the back end, we do have a Starlink that we mounted. So this thing is going to be mobile office. You can go anywhere and always have internet. Great addition. But then we've got this kind of bizarre contraption at the back end of this. You can see we do have an antenna that's the WeBoost, so it's a antenna booster for your cell phone. But we do have a cage that we built around the AC unit that's on the back. So because of that pop top, we did have limited space on that roof. So we had to get a little fancy of how we kind of placed 400 watts of solar and an air conditioner and our lights and our Starlink along with our pop top. So we ended up building kind of an exoskeleton that went around that air conditioner that allowed us to house all these different components. And then we can just unbolt the unit as one, move it out of the way if we need to service that air conditioner. So kind of a cool little fabrication job that was fun for the guys at Reparadise to kind of scratch their heads and figure out how to throw everything together on that footprint with all that stuff. As we start walking in towards the van, we've got a lot of fun mods on the outside. We've got our owl van stuff. We've got our suspension. We have a great Fiamma awning that will help shade me from some of this mountain sun that's hitting me right now. So let's get out of the sun. Let's move into this van and talk about some of the cool stuff that we put on the inside. All right. So, right when I step in, I'm stepping right into a shower. The shower's put away right now, so, you know, it's kind of nice because this becomes almost a mudroom. I'm standing on a teak mat that's inset pan. You can take off your ski boots, you can take off your muddy boots, you can let everything drain and drip and dry into this section right here and walk away and come by later and pull out your shower hose and spray it all down. Or when you're ready for a shower, all you have to do is clip, 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 grab your shower curtain out, put it up, and you've got yourself a nice roomy shower. We've got some other videos showing this thing in action, so dig through our old videos until you find it if you want to see me walking out of the shower with a beer. It's a great shot. But yeah, so we love these. We actually have these as a kit as part of our Saga product line. If you're interested, you can give us a shout because we do sell these as a single unit that can drop into anybody's vans, along with some of our Saga products right here by our front seats. We have our terrapin wedges. And I cannot overstate just the functionality of these guys when you're driving and you can just reach behind you and grab your chips or your Nalgene, or, you know, the passenger can grab a book or, you know, your extra, you know, phone charger or something like that. It's just a super convenient placement to kind of have all the randoms that can clutter up and you can have to usually run back and find. So same thing. Interested in these? We do have different styles that sit different floor heights for the factory floor with the ventilation or not. So same thing, give us a ring. We can help guide you to the ones that would work in your setup. But moving on through here, the design of this we're really excited about. It's a really nice, modern, clean look with the white walls, the matte black finish on all the cabinetry. We've got real walnut ceiling. This isn't MDF core, any of that cheap stuff. Walnut countertops, the underlighting. I mean, just Looks like a fancy Brooklyn coffee shop or something, you know? The person that we built this for, they don't have kids or anything like that, so the seats in the back was for the potential of other people coming. So they wanted to be able to just fold it away, keep it out of the way, because they don't have, you know, anybody permanently needing this back. It allows for a nice open space when you're back here. Even if you did have other people, it is definitely a nice option when you're at camp or you're at the trailhead, just to go click, pop this guy against the wall, and then be able to have that room to move around in here. So bam, right here on the sliding door side, we do have our full galley setup, sink, 12-volt fridge. We do have an induction stovetop underneath that you just pop out, set right here, plug in. Keeping it out of the way allows for this space to be open and usable when not necessary to use that induction top. But fold up counter here to add to that space in the kitchen, to add to that space, whether you need it for office or need it for cooking. And then right behind me, right here, ton of storage, you know, including our straight off the shelf, flat packed, ready to send to you DIY assembly overhead cabinets. Comes in 3 different sizes, great stuff. And this kind of is part of the area where we customize and integrate some of our off-the-shelf Saga Design products. So they wanted to have a full floor-to-ceiling storage area. So we kind of combined this with our Saga products. So lots of storage in here that houses the heater and various components underneath. Another cool feature in here, besides all this beautiful walnut finish everywhere that really gives a rich tone to the whole van, was he wanted a large fixed bed, and this allowed us to put not only a series of drawers right here in the kitchen zone, but at the base here is a cassette toilet. So you just grab these locking hinges, pull this forward, and then the top is on magnets and a hinge, and the face is also on magnets, and you have full access to this guy. So it's kind of nice to have both the cassette toilet and the shower, both super accessible, but not taking up a large space. So imagine having the needs of a closet like this, but then in addition, having to have a full enclosed shower. It would take up so much of this van. So we really like the design of both of these, having the hidden cassette toilet, and then having the multiple use of the area where you step into the van and have the drainage, kind of like mudroom / shower. Pretty proud of some of these design concepts that we've perfected over the years, and really enjoy the way that the two have come together for the look and feel of this entire van. Let's walk out. We're gonna walk around the back and show you the rear end of the van and kind of how the bed system works. On top of this bed, there is a few storage compartments. You do have to pull away the mattress to access them. They're kind of just for extra bedding and stuff like that. But we do have some huge drawers and the access to the utility sides of the whole van. So let's jump around back and finish up the tour over there. All right, in the back of the van, we do have a few OWL components. Your mandatory tire carrier to get that thing out from the bottom in case you ever need it, and just pop it right off. Storage for firewood and anything that you need to have quick outdoor access to. The real gem is on the inside. So immediately you'll see that we have basically a big black hex plywood face right here. And these are all extra deep drawers. We got some of our camera gear in here right now. So these guys all pop out for just a ton of storage space for anything that you need, quick access to. And if you need to do any kind of servicing to the utility sides of this build, all of our electricals on one side, our heating and our plumbing is on the other side. You would just pop these doors right out and then you have access on that side. We also designed the system. You would remove this top with just a few screws and actually the entire cabinet would move out of the way for super easy access to everything. And you don't have to be tucking into little cubbies and stuff. So a big part of a lot of our design work is to think forward and to, if we need to access something, how much trouble is it going to be for ourselves or somebody in the future to get to it. So we want to make sure that we're always thinking about having easy access and not completely trapping everything. Even though it feels and looks like it might be trapped, it's actually easy to access everything in this van. So that's our latest build, and I thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, comments, or would like to inquire about any of our products, or would like to just do a van build with us, give us a shout. Check out our site, jump on our social media, and yeah, join us again for another van build very soon. Thanks.